In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on January 4th, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Milwaukee Bucks versus San Antonio Spurs. In a showdown between 2 basketball teams positioned at contrasting ends of their respective standings in the Lone Star State, the Milwaukee Bucks embark on an interconference battle against the San Antonio Spurs on Thursday night. The Bucks, who faced off against Indiana on the road the previous night in the first half of a back-to-back series, succumbed to a 122-113 defeat at home against Indiana in their preceding encounter, falling short as an 8-point favorite. Meanwhile, the Spurs experienced a 106-98 loss to Memphis on the road in their recent outing, yet managed to cover the line as an 11-point underdog. Although the Spurs currently hold a 53-45 lead in the all-time regular season series, the Bucks have emerged victorious in their last 2 encounters, including a 132-119 home win on December 19, 2023, having exhibited an impressive performance by securing victories in 9 of their last 12 games. The Milwaukee Bucks seek redemption after a resounding 142-130 defeat at the hands of the Pacers. Giannis Antetokounmpo spearheaded the team with 26 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists, while Damian Lillard and Tris Middleton also contributed significantly. Despite a commendable 50% shooting accuracy from the field and a formidable 14 of 37 performance from beyond the arc, the Bucks found themselves overpowered in the third quarter, trailing by as many as 18 points. On the flip side, the struggling San Antonio Spurs, having lost 8 of their last 9 games, are eager to halt a 3-game skid following a 106-98 road loss against the Grizzlies. Victor Wembanyama led the Spurs with 20 points, but their 42% shooting from the field proved insufficient as they fell behind by 18 points. As the Milwaukee Bucks engage in an inter-conference clash against the San Antonio Spurs, they carry the burden of having played the previous night in Indiana. With this game marking their 3rd in 4 nights and the 2nd in a back-to-back series, fatigue could pose a challenge for the Bucks. However, facing a struggling San Antonio team that has suffered 26 losses in their last 28 games, the Bucks may find an opportunity to exploit the Spurs' defensive vulnerabilities. San Antonio ranks poorly in defensive statistics, allowing opponents to shoot 49% from the field, surrendering 14.4 three-pointers per game, and permitting a 39% shooting accuracy from beyond the arc. These figures do not bode well for the Spurs against the Bucks, who rank 2nd in field goal percentage and 6th in three-point shooting. Following 2 consecutive losses to the Pacers, the Bucks enter this game with uncertainty surrounding Middleton or Giannis potentially being rested in the 2nd leg of the back-to-back. Despite this, the Bucks possess the necessary firepower to overcome the youngest team in the NBA and the worst club in the Western Conference. The Bucks, who had been on an impressive streak before their recent setbacks, remain a formidable force capable of defeating the struggling Spurs, even with a significant line. Despite the challenge of playing on 0 days rest, the Bucks are favored to bounce back on the road against a Spurs team experiencing a notable slump. Milwaukee, having amassed 132 points in their first meeting with the Spurs this season, is poised to shake off any lingering fatigue and secure a victory. Therefore, the Milwaukee Bucks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In terms of scoring, the Bucks have exceeded the total in 21 of their 33 games this season. They rank 11th in turnovers, committing 13.4 per game, and hold the 4th position in tempo with an average of 102 possessions per night. Similarly, the Spurs, with a record of going over the total in 21 of their 33 games, sit at 27th in turnovers, averaging 15.4 per contest, while maintaining the 3rd position in tempo with an average of 102.3 possessions per game. The over has hit in 7 of the last 10 meetings, including a combined 251 points in their initial encounter this season. As Milwaukee and San Antonio rank in the top 5 in pace of play, the game is expected to be fast-paced. Despite a subpar start to the year for Lillard, shooting just 11.1% from beyond the arc. He remains a key contributor for the Bucks. With Giannis potentially resting, Lillard is anticipated to excel against a Spurs team ranked 25th in defensive rating. The Spurs, with a defensive rating placement of 24th and a turnover percentage of 24th, are likely to provide the Bucks with ample scoring opportunities in what promises to be a high-paced game. Consequently, over the projected total is our full game total pick, as the Bucks exploit the Spurs' defensive weaknesses. Denver Nuggets vs. Golden State Warriors. The Denver Nuggets are set to embark on a journey to the Chase Center in San Francisco, California, where they will square off against the Golden State Warriors. In the current NBA season, Denver boasts an impressive record of 24 wins and 11 losses, securing the third position in the highly competitive Western Conference. On the flip side, the Golden State Warriors find themselves in the 11th spot in the Western Conference with a record of 16 wins and 17 losses. Notably, the Warriors have faced the Nuggets twice this season and suffered defeats in both encounters. In recent times, the Denver Nuggets have exhibited exceptional form, emerging victorious in 10 of their last 12 games. Their latest triumph was a commanding 111-93 win against the Charlotte Hornets on Monday. Jamal Murray led the charge with 25 points and 7 assists, supported by Michael Porter Jr.'s 22 points and Reggie Jackson's 15 points off the bench. The Nuggets encountered a tough battle against the Hornets but dominated the third quarter by outscoring them 40-17, ultimately securing a comfortable victory. The team showcased a 49% shooting accuracy from the field and connected on 15 of 38 attempts from beyond the arc. Conversely, the Golden State Warriors have displayed a decent performance, winning 6 of their last 9 games. They recently halted a 3-game losing streak with a 121-115 triumph over the Orlando Magic, led by Stephen Curry's 36 points. Despite this victory, the Warriors find themselves positioned below the .500 mark at 16-17. Unfortunately, they suffered a setback with Gary Payton II sustaining a hamstring injury, sidelining him for several weeks. Additionally, the absence of Draymond Green due to suspension further challenges the Warriors' defensive capabilities. In their last 4 games, the Warriors have allowed an average of 120 points per game, emphasizing their defensive struggles. Comparatively, the Denver Nuggets appear to be in superior condition compared to the Golden State Warriors. The Nuggets have secured victory in 7 of their last 8 games and have shown consistency against the spread in the past 12 games, covering 8 times. Nikola Jokic, a 2-time MVP, has been instrumental in their recent success, and the return of Aaron Gordon from injury adds to their depth. The Nuggets currently rank 8th in both defensive and offensive ratings, highlighting their balanced performance on both ends of the court. Despite a recent significant win against the Orlando Magic, the Golden State Warriors face challenges with a below .500 record of 16-17. The victory came at a cost, with Gary Payton II's hamstring injury sidelining him, further impacting their already depleted defensive lineup without Draymond Green. In their last 4 games, the Warriors have struggled defensively, allowing an average of 120 points per game. Klay Thompson's shooting struggles and occasional off nights for Stephen Curry contribute to the Warriors' current status as an average team. The upcoming game between the Denver Nuggets and the Golden State Warriors presents a challenging scenario for the latter. The Nuggets have a stable and consistent performance record, currently enjoying a 5-game win streak in head-to-head meetings against the Warriors. Considering the Warriors' recent struggles and the Nuggets' stability, the odds favor Denver. The Nuggets previously clashed with the Warriors on Christmas Day, securing a 120-114 victory behind Nikola Jokic's flawless performance at the free throw line, going 1-8 for 1-8. Jamal Murray contributed 28 points, while Andrew Wiggins led the Warriors with 22 points. Anticipating the upcoming matchup, the Warriors are likely to face difficulties containing Nikola Jokic once again. The Nuggets are expected to adopt a strategy of slowing down the game and utilizing their big man in the low post. A closely contested battle is foreseen, and the Nuggets hold the advantage, particularly due to Jokic's dominance over the Warriors' front court. Betting trends also favor the Nuggets, with a 5-2 against the spread record in their last 7 meetings with the Warriors and an 8-4 against the spread record in their previous 12 games overall. The Denver Nuggets have already secured 2 victories against the Golden State Warriors in the current season. While both teams have showcased strong performances in their recent games, averaging 115 points, there is a notable difference in in their defensive capabilities. The Nuggets have allowed an average of 106 points per game, showcasing their defensive prowess, while the Warriors have conceded 120 points in their last 3 games. The Nuggets' recent dominance is evident in their effortless win over the Hornets, contrasting with the Warriors' struggle in overcoming a 3-game skid before their hard-fought victory against the Magic. The Golden State Warriors, despite a commendable win against the Orlando Magic, have been on a losing streak in recent weeks, making them a less reliable choice against top-tier teams. In contrast, the Denver Nuggets have maintained consistency with 5 consecutive wins against the Warriors, including a victory on Christmas Day. Given the Warriors' recent struggles and the Nuggets' reliability, the Denver Nuggets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Following a night in the NBA marked by 4 teams scoring 140-plus points, a shift towards a slower pace is anticipated in the upcoming game. Denver stands out as one of the few teams that prioritize defense, holding 3 of their last 5 opponents to 93, 105, and 95 points. The Christmas Day game between the Nuggets and the Warriors recorded 234 points, suggesting that the actual game may fall below the projected total for the upcoming matchup. Denver has consistently covered the under bet, doing so 8 times in their last 10 games and 6 times in their last 7 against Western Conference opponents. Head-to-head meetings also lean towards the under, with a 4-2 record in the last 6 games. The 2 meetings this season in Denver saw point totals of 213 and 234. While the Golden State Warriors boast an average of 116 points per game this season, Denver's robust defense is expected to limit them to less than 110 points in this matchup. Conversely, the Nuggets are not anticipated to surpass their season average of 115 points. Taking into account both teams' offensive and defensive averages from their last 3 games, home-away performance, and the season as a whole, the projected score stands at 228. Considering the pace of play for both teams, averaging 101.9 possessions, the final projected score is set at 232. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.